Hi guys, Dr. Phil. It's Thursday, June maybe 10th. I don't know. I lost track of time. So I just had office hours with one of your fellow classmates. So I want to go over the discussion rubric again, or maybe in more detail. So your initial post should be made prior to 48 hours before the post ends. So if the post ends on Sunday, bare minimum you should be in discussion by Friday. All right, there's no point in having posting something on Sunday for the discussion when it already closes. You have no opportunity to interact with your students. So your initial post should be, how are you addressing the question? Or I've given you a whole bunch of different topics. You can just pick one and just post on it. So research it, and that just doesn't mean going into Wikipedia for 30 seconds and reading something up on it. So go and research it. Give us your opinion, something new or relevant. Where'd you get the resources? According to whatever this disease is caused by deficiency of whatever, or too much of this, or whatever, according to whatever. This can be avoided, or this can be fixed by, or treatment for this is whatever it happens to be. You're researching into your question, right? So it's something that sparked your interest, or whatever. All right, please make sure it's thoughtfully done, minimum 150 words, okay? And don't ramble, give me your opinion on something. We're in this together as a discussion, so I want you to go in and research something. So I'm going to read this to you quickly. Students submit an initial post on time. The post addresses the discussion question in detail and meets all content requirements and discussion directions. Student has done additional research and shared in an organized manner. Student cites resources in proper format. Word count is over 150 words. So you can make whatever statement you want, but just back it up. Just, your random thoughts are great. If we were hanging out having lemonade or iced tea or whatever, they're great. But we're having a discussion in a college course. So where'd you get it from, right? Dialogue. Student replies to 3 or more classmates over 4 or more days during the discussion period. The replies specifically address the topics and inspire new, relevant discussion opportunities of a scholarly level. All right. Student contributes a new idea or related topic. Student is engaging and inspires new, relevant information to the discussion group. Student has done additional research on the thought or idea from the group. So you could say, hey, Carl, Ed, Nancy, whatever, I read your post on whatever, sugar consumption. So, according to whatever, sugar does a couple things. It diminishes your immune system within 20 minutes of consumption. All right, sugar messes up your glucose levels. It can obviously gain weight if you have too much sugar. Whatever you're coming up with. Your book is a starting point, and then you can research it anywhere you want. You've got YouTube, you've got Google, you've got infinite possibilities of learning this information, and share it with your class. So it's an open discussion. So we need to be discussing our nutrition, what we're eating, why we're picking these things, what are some better choices we could be making. So these are just some general ideas that I would expect you to come up with. All right, it's an online course. It's not a tutorial. All right, you don't have to watch a video and answer questions. So it's an online discussion. All right, so we have people in this course, luckily, as young as high school up into their 40s, I think. So we've got a wide range. So your discussion, what caused your eating habits? What did you believe, or what did you think before you got to class? We had a discussion today on vending machines. There's nothing healthy in a vending machine that I've ever seen, except for maybe peanuts or almonds. And in a hospital I've been, I go occasionally. I don't like to go there, but in the vending machines, they might at least have some kind of prepared sandwich. All right, it's got to be better than the 500 calorie chocolate bar that you really don't need. All right. Well, we'll discuss that during the course. All right. Mechanics. Student makes 0 to 1 errors in grammar, spelling, and punctuation. All writing is a professional level with no text or chat language. All right. So last time I checked, it was 2020. All right. So every computer here will spell check and give you grammar choices. All right. Sometimes you type something wrong and you don't catch it. I get that. But you guys should know punctuation and grammar, commas, run-on sentences, capitalize at the beginning of your sentence, periods at the end. All right. It may not bother you, but for somebody else who reads it, very distracting, very hard to read something that is just thrown together on your cell phone or just sent out. All right. So I really want to set up some times. No one has gotten back to me. Well, 2 people have gotten back to me about WebEx. All right. So if you have questions, we'll set up a time, or we really would be nice if we set up a morning, afternoon, evening time to jump into WebEx and have a conversation back and forth. All right. It's much more interesting if we all get involved, but the choice obviously is up to you guys. So any questions, email me through Outlook, jonesp@ecc.edu, or you could send it through Blackboard if you want. Please remember, if you send it, sometimes it goes to my Gmail account. If I respond back through Gmail, you guys don't get it. For some reason, it gets jammed up in the Blackboard LMS learning management system. So, email me through Outlook or Blackboard. If I don't get back to you, it just means I missed it. All right. So I will always get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. I generally, if I'm out of town on the weekends, I'm literally off the grid. So I literally have almost no cell service and no Wi-Fi unless I take a hike for a half a mile. All right, so I can do that, but if it's really important, email me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, any questions, please let me know. Just get in discussion, have fun with the course. Let's learn something new and kind of regenerate our thoughts about what we're eating and why we're eating it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.